Dana White's Contender Series.
We've seen this change the lives of so many fighters. This has launched their careers into the UFC.
The best unsigned talent in the world, the best of the best.
Perhaps future champions on display.
You have the opportunity to show us what you got. Everybody is here to win.
Make a statement and earn that UFC contract.
This is your moment to shine.
My name is Viacheslav Borshchev. I'm from Volgograd, Russia. My weight class 155. I represent Team Alpha Male. My coach is Uriah Faber and Joey Rodriguez.
When Slava came to us, he was one of the best strikers I've ever seen. When I have someone like that, you don't really want to change too much.
Russia is like a hotbed for talent. They know how to develop kids young. Started when he was 8. He was in kickboxing, national champ, a European champ, a world champ. Came to me when he was 26, ready to fight in the UFC at that moment. And I really liked the guy, you know, we hit it off.
Slava claws all day, baby. Let's go. Team Alpha Male. Come on, baby. The baddest in this building.
5, 4, 3.
Let's go show 'em. Let's go show 'em, champ. Let's go.
From the time when they call you and I walk to the octagon, I'm not remember anything clearly. I'm already in the fight.
Chris, ready? Slava, ready?
I'm doing this all my life, nothing new. I start fighting and I just feel like he doing everything what I expect. I land my first jab and that was such a solid jab. Now I feel, okay, you're my guy. It's one of the best feeling, you know, when you control your opponent. Maybe a little bit psycho feeling, but it's a great feeling. I see this long, slow jab and counter him by right cross. I decide, okay, I want to finish him right now. And I'm going a little bit crazy.
Borshchev.
The hands on Borshchev.
Wow.
He tried to take me down. I stopped the first motion, and instead of protecting myself from takedown, for some reason I start trying to knock him out. As I realized I can't do that, but it's too late. He already took me down. And I start feeling he's strong, he's holding me. And right after I get up, I feel okay. He couldn't hold me on the floor. That's it. Now it's just about time when I going to finish you. I feel like all what I need, just keep doing the same thing.
Stop!
Second round start and we go right back to the fight. As I land a hook, I already know he's knocked out. And I'm like, and thank God referee stopped it.
Stop!
Everything happened that quick. Emotions like just burning me. Actually, one of the best feeling ever.
Your winner by way of knockout, Viacheslav Borshchev.
Right before this fight, I had some kind of crazy struggle. I was that close to give up. It's technically my all-American journey. My hometown, Volgograd, it's former Stalingrad. Volgograd has a great story, and I always was proud of that. And the reason why I moved to USA is not because I try to run away from my hometown, no. I realized if I want to fight in the UFC, I can't do it from there. I know Uriah Faber, this name. I know a few people who can help me to find this gym and know English. And that's all I did. I just show up.
So we have a Train with TAM program where people fly in from all over the world to be here and usually pay a premium and they get to train with the team, etc. Slava just showed up. He showed up with a gift for me. It was a hat, a Russian hat, and was like, hey, I want to fight MMA.
The reason why I pick Uriah gym, they're all wrestlers, and that's technically what I need. And I'm high level striker, and I probably can be useful for them too.
And so when he said that, I said, okay, yeah, no problem. It's going to be this amount of money. And he's like, oh, that kind of money? And I said, yeah. And he never blinked an eye, just figured out a way to make it happen.
I took the last money from my family for this trip. And for your wife, who never followed the fight, barely know what UFC is, living in Volgograd, and you telling her like, oh, I go to California to get my UFC contract. That's why I have to spend all money what we have. Could you imagine how hard it is for her? She just trusts in me. It's okay when I have this struggle with no money, but when I put my family on this situation, this is not cool.
It was pretty evident once he started training with the guys that he was on another level when it came to the stand-up. So I quickly rehashed the deal and gave him his money back and started mentoring him on a scholarship program. Okay, now just sit your butt, put your arms in tight. You gotta cover this head. His head's about to pop out here.
Uriah supported me. If it's business, he's my manager. If it's training, he's my coach. If we're hanging out, he's my brother, my family. Yeah, Team Alpha for me is special.
I take all my time and go here. Get him there. That's where I want him. Now push him down. Focus all your time getting him low on your ankle. Lower. Yes, there. Now hit him. Hey, that's it. Exactly. We had to put a lot of time in to the grappling, to learning the parts that matter the most because he was starting so late. And when he's telling me he wants to take a fight.
You're right. I think I got it.
And he was saying, I know what you're saying, but I think I'm ready. I said, all right, well, let's go. And we went about a 6-minute match and told him, hey, bro, the fight would have been over after the first submission. If this happens, someone sees your background with striking, they're going to take you down. They're going to desperately take you down, and you're going to be in a world of hurt.
I feel like he knows about me better than myself, and I just always trust in him.
All right, let's go. Win on three, win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
Watching Slava out there competing for the Contender Series was just so many emotions were involved with that, because knowing this kid and knowing his struggle and his story and what he's come from. And I mean, when he first came here, he literally left his wife and daughter at home for a year.
That's actually one of my struggles, because I felt so bad. I missed Maya. She was 7 months old. When I left, she just barely stand up first time on her feet, and when I come back, she already running. Now I'm in UFC. Now I know it wasn't just for nothing, you know? I know there was a reason, and I'm able to give them better life now. Yeah, that was super tough. I finally bring my family, and we had like pretty nice year, but no fights. That was crazy hard. You know, I was in a great condition. I keep training, but no one gonna fight me. In the peak of this kind of crazy time, pandemic started, COVID. And now I struggle not only with hard time to find a fight. Now there's no money, nothing, everything shut down. And my wife was pregnant, and we already had a kid, my daughter. That was probably the hardest time in my life. And technically, I'm kind of give up. I talked to Uriah and I said, you know, Uriah, I don't think I can do it anymore. Uriah stopped me right away and said, no, we will be in UFC. Just stay ready, just stay ready. And I trust him, and that's what I did.
Come on. 1, head still. 2.
Every night as I go to the bed, I keep telling myself, okay, tomorrow Uriah texting me. Tomorrow Uriah texting me. And one morning I woke up and Uriah texted me, okay, Dana White Contender Series, October 12th. And right after I said, okay, I'm going to take this contract. You have to be careful with your dreams. My goal, like kind of to change my whole life. And it just, boom, it's happened.
I started on the UFC before he even had any fights, and I said, hey, I got a guy, you know, that can be a world champ. And so it was a long journey to get him where he's at, where I feel like, okay, now you can fight anybody and you'll be fine. And now we're there.
I proved myself. I'm a high level fighter, and everybody's seen that. There's no any questions. It's just so cool. Sorry, I don't have enough words, even in Russian language. It's just great feeling.
You said coming into this fight, I want to show Dana that I am good business. I'd say you did that.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I just promised you, right? Hey, 155. You better not hide. You better not cry. You better not fight. I will tell you why. The Slava Klaus in the town.
That is absolutely fantastic.
One of the greatest first rounds in fighting you will ever see. I could say lots of things right now about Slava, but the only thing I want to say to Slava is, I can't wait to see you fight again.
Congratulations, Slava Borshchev.
When you're watching that many fights for your whole life and you're saying like that's one of the best rounds you ever seen, it means something, you know. That was cool.
Slava going out there and getting the win that he did in front of Dana and in front of the UFC matchmakers, everyone wants to see him more, you know? So they're going to give us a match that brings that exact fight out in him again, and they're going to really love him, and he's going to go on and do great things.
Okay, hands by your side. Perfect.
Getting a UFC contract, that means like I flipped the page in my life journey, and now I start a new journey. I feel like I'm able to make more money than I need. Big money, big opportunities. My family is the most important part for me. Like, that's the most important thing in my life. I want to like leave something for them. 2 houses or like enough money for college. I feel like in UFC I can't do that. And that's kind of my goal. Everything what I did had a reason. I think it will be a really good lesson for my kids.
I know you told me about Volgograd. Hopefully we'll get that chance to get the VIP treatment in Volgograd at some point now.
Yeah, it will be awesome.
But Sacramento's home. What do you think? Would you rather have a house here or in East Sacramento?
I like East Sacramento, like especially this, my little square.
Yes.
It's my place. Just, I don't know.
A couple more fights. We got to say, get through this contract. Halfway through the second contract, maybe. Okay, we'll get it.
Sounds
good.
good.
We'll start looking for the strap.
Maybe we'll buy this boat too.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
I think Dana said he wants to see me as soon as possible. I feel like I'm ready. I'm fighting January 15 in Las Vegas, I think Apex. I don't know much about my opponent. I'm sure he's going to try wrestle me, 100%.
Slava Claus, January 15th, the first big W in the UFC. Let's go. Jingle bells.
Ho, ho, ho.
After that, had a kick.